Hey there, I'm just taking a break on my bike ride, midday bike ride. It's bloody hot. So I got my Aussie bushwhacker hat. And anyway, I'm going to spend a few minutes cooling down in the shade at this billabong and tell you the 4 weirdest lessons I've ever taught. Not so weird, but yeah, I guess weird. Number 1, let's see, not necessarily in order. Okay, number 4, least weird. Having a nice Friday afternoon lesson, and the house started shaking. I was just talking with a lady, an older lady, and it just kept shaking and shaking. I said, I think this might be an earthquake. Let's go outside. We went outside, and the whole street was shaking. It was a bit like, you can see ripples going down the road like the ocean, and the telephone poles were rattling around like they were trying to be pulled out of the earth. Very scary. I looked back at the house where I was teaching from, and it was rattling, and I was pretty sure, oh, that's going to fall down. But I'm glad I'm standing out here, and I know my kids aren't in the house, or my wife. Turns out that was the 2011 earthquake. Hold on, it's windy. Sorry, it's probably messing with the microphone. Hold on. Come on, wind. Okay. So that was maybe number 4 weird one. Number 3 weird one was a middle-aged lady broke down into tears, telling me her husband was cheating on her, or not paying her the attention that she deserved. I was very uncomfortable. I wasn't sure if she was coming on to me or just confessing her problems, probably just confessing her problems, but that was very, very uncomfortable. I had to stop the lesson really and just sort of listen to her and go, oh, I see, oh, that's terrible, here, have a hanky. She quit shortly after that. That's number 3. Number 2 weird lesson. I had a young lady who burst into tears and said, my boyfriend doesn't love me anymore, he's broken up with me after a number of years. So I had to be like the uncle, or the advice I would give my own daughters if they were in a situation like that. I said, well, it's probably his loss, he's probably foolish, I don't think it was anything you did necessarily, but clearly he wasn't the one for you. To which she, I thought he was the one. I said, well, he dumped you, so he's not the one. Now you are free to find somebody better. And she kind of chirped up at that. And thought about the possibilities, and oh yeah. So, you know, those kinds of lessons, you can't continue with the script. But the weird, that was not so weird, I guess, but it doesn't happen very often that you get these kind of lesson breakdowns. But the weirdest one was about 10 years ago. This guy came in for a trial lesson, and he told me that the end of the world was coming in 2 weeks. I was like, oh, I see. So, but you want a trial lesson? Yes, I want to practice my English. But the world's going to end in 2 weeks. It'll take longer than 2 weeks to learn a language. He didn't see the irony there, but he said, yes, but I must tell you about this. And he got out a map, a hand-drawn map of the universe or something. It was very weird. Clearly mad. The chap was mad. The fact that this was 10 years ago, it didn't come true, the prophecy. So how did I handle that? I just sort of like, oh, I see. Oh, thank you for warning me about that. I'm really sorry. My schedule is completely full. I can't fit you in. But good luck with the end of the world and everything. And thanks for warning me. Thank you. Bye. So that was my number 1 weirdest lesson. How about you? Any weird lessons? How would you handle it? How would you handle the end of the world lesson? Or having a young lady breaking down into tears? My life is terrible. My advice, do the right thing. Say nice things, but be honest. And keep things as professional as you can. And make a video about it when you're older. Okay, thank you. Carry on.